Hello guys, welcome to this tutorial. Today we are going to talk about the genetic algorithm, and also we will see how to adapt this genetic algorithm to solve an heuristic problem, which is, in our case, we are going to generate a school schedule from the genetic using the genetic algorithm. So here we are. Here we are in this part we are going to see simply a simple overview on the program, and in the next one we will see step by step the coding part, and we are going to talk much about it. So here we are going to see another fast overview. Here is our database, all our data that we will use to generate this school schedule, the generation schedules, the schedule that we will generate, the sessions, etc. So in the first part, after running our program, it generated the generation 1, which contains a population. This population, the fittest individual in this population 0 is 013. So as you have seen, we are going to optimize this problem, and we are going to try to increase the fitness for each individual. So in the next generation, after we execute the genetic algorithm which is included in the project, so if we move for other generations, for example this one, 35, generation 35, we are going to see that the best score we hit is 83, and it will increase for each generation. For example, if we go to the last one, we can even hit 90 maybe, if we are lucky. Yeah, in this generation we hit the fitness score of 91, which is very good. So let's take a deeper look on this schedule. For example, I have already a zoom on it, and I created a view using the Laravel framework and the blade templating engine to just show you the result properly. So here is it. Let's see the last generation. Here is our result for each day. Here, let's take an example here. So here is our generation. Here are the times. Let's see the meeting times. Here is the days: day 1, day 2, day 3, until the last day. So here we have our programs. Here is the course specialty, which department it's in it, which level, also which section. For example, section 1, section 1 group 2, section 1 group 1, section 1 group 3, and the teacher, the room, the course size, and the room size also. So in this situation we are going to remove conflicts. For example, if we take an example from generation 1, it has too much mistakes in it, but automatically it has automatically solved all the mistakes, and it has optimized our schedule. For example, a teacher has to come to the university each day, or for example it limits the gaps between each class. So, and it limits it. You can also make a limit for courses. For example, you don't study more than let's say 7 hours per day, etc. And what is cool about it also is you can modify here. For example, we take a decision here, or we can take it here with a JavaScript validation. For example, you can't create a conflict here. Let's take, for example, this one. For example, here, let's take this one, which is this teacher, for the same teacher in the same meeting. So here we are going to test it. Let's see that it's the same teacher. So in the same meeting time, so we shouldn't do it because it will create a conflict. Here it is. And with a JavaScript validation, it shows us that a constraint is not respected. That's it. But if we move it to another part, it just let us do it without any problem, like this or like this here. So thank you. I want to thank you for following the video, and in the next part we are going to see the Python part, where we are going to talk how we did generate this schedule, how we did program the generation 0, how we did the crossover, how we did the selection, the tournament selection, and we will see it in detail. So if you have any questions, I have left in the description below a document which will explain the genetic algorithm in detail and the theory part, and we will practice in the next part. If you have any questions or anything like this, if you want to contact me, I have left my link in the description also, so don't hesitate to contact or to ask anything. So thank you for following. See you in the second part.